Jack Roosevelt Robinson has changed the course of history in and outside of the baseball field. Over the years, he's been faced with hardships and challenges, but has never stopped fighting and protecting for what he believes is right. Roosevelt Robinson was born on January 31st, 1919. He was born in Cairo, Georgia. Jackie had 3 brothers and 1 sister. Jackie's parents, Jerry and Molly Robinson, were sharecroppers on the Jim Sasser farm. His father shortly left after Jackie was born because his parents had a difficult marriage. After Jackie's dad left, they were evicted from their cabin. This made Jackie's mom eager to leave, so they took a train to Pasadena, California. The Robinson family left Georgia and joined their uncle in Pasadena. When they arrived, Jackie's mom got a job as a maid to be able to sustain themselves in their new home. After living with Jackie's great-uncle, they decided to move to a larger home. Jackie's mom bought a 4-bedroom cottage at 21 Pepper Street. This neighborhood was an all-white neighborhood, except for the Robinsons. While they were there, Jackie encountered some racial slurs from his white neighbors. The neighbors also made a petition to burn down the Robinsons' home. This made Jackie's childhood hard and unfair. Jackie occasionally hung out with the neighborhood gang of outcasts. The gang was called the Pepper Street Gang. They were not violent, but they did cause some trouble in the neighborhood. When Jackie was growing up, he watched his older brothers play lots of sports. His brothers also encouraged him to pursue sports while attending John Muir High School in Pasadena. This influenced Jackie to start pursuing his passion for all different sports. He was also influenced by 2 men, Reverend Carl Downs and Carl Anderson, who helped Jackie cope with his challenges he faced during his lifetime. When Jackie was a teenager, he started mastering sports like track, baseball, football, and basketball. In 1939, when Jackie was 20, he entered the University of California at Los Angeles, also known as UCLA. At UCLA, he received varsity letters in 4 different sports. He was also dubbed the greatest ball carrier by Sporting News when he played as a running back on the football team at UCLA. He also led the Pacific Coast Conference in scoring for 2 seasons when he was playing basketball for UCLA. Jackie also won the National Collegiate Athlete Association broad jump title in track in 1940 when he was 21. After leaving the university due to financial difficulties, Jackie went to play semi-professional football in Honolulu. To sustain himself in his new home, he got a job near Pearl Harbor. Soon after, he had to leave Honolulu due to an ankle injury, missing the brutal attack on Pearl Harbor by 2 days. When Jackie was 23, he was enlisted into the U.S. Army. A week after getting enlisted, he was sent to Fort Riley, Kansas, and Cavalry Replacement Training Center. Jackie was never comfortable with a gun or on a saddle, but eventually qualified as an expert marksman with an M1 Grande rifle. Jackie was later accepted into the Officer Candidate School at Fort Riley. After graduating Officer Candidate School, he got commissioned as second lieutenant. He was never sought out to fight because he faced charges when he didn't want to move to the back of a military bus, even though there are no laws in the military forcing African American soldiers in the back of the bus. Soon after, he was discharged from Army. After his Army service, he started his career in baseball for the Kansas City Monarchs of the African American League, but soon caught the attention of Dodgers manager Branch Rickey. In 1945, Jackie was signed to the Dodgers but started playing in 1947. He was the very first African American to play in the Major League Baseball. This achievement was very challenging because Jackie faced discrimination and racism. He retired from baseball in 1956. Jackie Robinson was the first African American to play in Major League Baseball and the first African American to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, which helped other African Americans join Major League Baseball. He played a total of 10 years in Major League Baseball. During his time, he played in 6 World Series and 6 All-Star games. He also had a batting average of .311 and a total of 197 stolen bases. In 1954, when Jackie was 35 years old, he became the first National Leaguer in 26 years to steal his way around the bases. Long after he retired, the Dodgers retired his number 42 and eventually retired it from all Major League Baseball teams. After Jackie retired, he used his fame to contribute to the civil rights movement by volunteering as a spokesperson for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People and later joining its board of directors. He also participated in marches as he did in 1958 when he led the Youth March for Integrated Schools. He also made many appearances with Martin Luther King Jr. and wrote many letters to the government to pass civil rights legislation. As an African American athlete, he encouraged other African American athletes to join him in marches to protect civil rights. Jackie's main goal in life was to fight injustice. He did this by going around from city to city, giving speeches and urging African Americans to vote. This all ended when Jackie died at the age of 53 in 1972 due to heart problems. I've chosen Jackie Robinson because I believe he has made a difference in the world and deserves to be honored. He should be honored because he has allowed the freedom of countless people and has changed the course of history by helping the civil rights movement. I've also chosen Jackie Robinson because he's an important part of my favorite team in Major League Baseball, the Dodgers.